What's going on, guys? Good morning. So today we're going to talk about girls, because as soon as anyone talks about girls on the internet, people are like, what? Like, how do you get girls? Like, whatever. Everyone gets all excited. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about, because obviously that's oh my goodness, that's what you guys want to hear. Sorry, my hair's still wet. So, we're going to start off with, like, a dating app. So we're going to start with Tinder. And I think every guy out there knows what Tinder is. I think everybody actually knows what it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. There are certain people that come up and talk to me about, or people that I know that spend hours a day on Tinder trying to hook up with people. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, is that all you have in your life? Nothing wrong, like, Tinder's great, but don't waste your life on it. Like, don't spend 3 hours a day on Tinder trying to hook up with people. Like, think about it logically. Like, is that getting you ahead in any way, shape, or form? Now, if you meet somebody, like, me, I respond to people that I care about. That's typically what I do. Like, Snapchats, I'm sorry guys, like, I try to respond to as many as I can, but if you're not one of my good friends, or, like, somebody I care about, family, like, whatever, I don't really respond that fast, because it's not that important. I'd rather have people that I care about have my time than people I don't know. That's just me. So, that also brings me to the other point, like, wanting maybe a real relationship. And do you guys, like, why do you need a different girl every single day or every week or, like, whatever? Like, does it matter if you sleep with 100 girls or 10 girls? Like, does it make that big of a difference? Like, is it getting you any farther ahead? Because I'll tell you, like, these are often the same guys that you see, like, bragging about, oh, I met, like, the hottest girl the other day, like, and, like, or hooked up with the hottest girl last night, like, whatever. But it's, like, that's not really, I don't really feel like that's something to brag about, because it's just part of life. Like, yeah, like, you go meet people, like, you're going to be with different people. That's just the reality of life. So, it's kind of like brings me back to the video I had the other day, where people that are, like, boasting about how many people they've slept with, all this stuff, it's like, nobody really cares. Like, I would never, like, I just don't get it. Like, you have other stuff going on that you should be proud about. Because I'll tell you, like, yeah, your bros might be like, oh, good for you, whatever. But they don't really care. They're like, okay, whatever. And girls don't respect it either. And whether your goal is to get a relationship, like, get married, whatever, or your goal is just to hook up with as many people as possible, still don't talk about it, because it's not helping you in either one of those situations. Because you just kind of sound like a douchebag, I'm not going to lie. And you can be one, just don't talk about it. Like, keep it on the down low. Girls are really fucking good at it. Girls keep that stuff on the down low. Like, I don't think I've ever heard a girl, like, telling me how many guys she slept with, ever. It's just, like, girls don't really do that. Like, maybe a few, but I feel like it's more, guys feel like it's making them more of a man, like, whatever. But is it really? Like, brings back to the people that are getting a lot typically don't talk about it because they don't have to. So, like, keep that in the back of your head. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. Like, why are you wasting all this time trying to meet different girls? Like, why not just have one girl that you can see over and over again and actually build a relationship? And that's when I started to realize, like, yeah, I've had a lot of free time in my hands, but I can't spend 2 hours on Tinder. I would kill myself. Like, I don't even know how people do that. I've used Tinder, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. Like, it's not really my thing. Yes, I've used it, but I'd rather meet people and, like, get to know somebody. That's just me. Well, that's what I want to do now, and I'm starting to learn, like, I just would rather be in a real relationship and meet somebody that I care about, and yeah, because I've never been in a serious relationship. I'm going to be open with you guys, but I'm like, that's more important to me than going and trying to meet up with as many girls as I can. So just keep that in the back of your head. Like, are you really getting closer to your goal by doing this? So, if you are the guy that spends 2 hours a day on Tinder, yeah, you're having fun, but, like, maybe you should put that effort towards something else. Like, if you can be that dedicated and sit on your phone for 2 hours and send pickup lines to random people, like, can you put 2 hours into something else, or an hour and a half into something else, and maybe you get yourself a little bit farther ahead in life? That's it. That's all I want to talk about. Anyway, yeah, that's my take on it. So, dating apps, I don't think there's any problem with it, but I find guys today get so caught up in it that it can become a problem. So anyway, appreciate all the support. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will talk to you guys soon.